welcome to Georgia, where Freddie Falcon soars from the rafters inside Mercedes-Benz Stadium, just west of downtown Atlanta. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Denver Broncos and the Atlanta Falcons. On the Denver sidelines, you get a look at their head coach. This guy is putting together a season to remember, unbeaten and untied to this point. On the other side, it's the Falcons head coach, Raheem Morris. This guy's come in off what he described as a strong week of practice, looking to put one in the win column in front of these home fans. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen on hand as Cameron Dicker is set to kick things off. Off we go from Mercedes-Benz Stadium. And he's stopped at 25. The drive will begin then. The Falcons set to take over here on offense. They're led out, Greg, by the #1 overall pick way back in 2009, Matthew Stafford.
I think when you take a step back and you look at last week's loss, I think there was some good and there was some bad. And I think you could really say that about the entire team. The 2 touchdown passes were great. Of course, he's got to stop giving the ball away with the interception, but I think if he continues to clean up some of his fundamentals, continue to improve his decision-making, and then on top of that, guys around him just have to continue to play better.
And that play gets nothing. So, no gain on the game's first snap.
Mike, this defense talked all week about the importance of coming out fast and starting this game the right way. And it's less about the loss of yards there on that first play and more about just setting the tone. Hey, we're going to be here all day. We're bringing it. And boy, did they ever.
On play action, it's Stafford. Hit as he throws and is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. From the gun, here's Stafford. And that is incomplete. George Kittle was intended target that time. And it's going to be fourth down. The Falcons send their punting unit out. Back deep, it's Tyreek Hill. This brought in out past the 20. And some nifty running on the return. Picked up some good yardage before he was taken down. Here comes the Denver offense set to take over for the first time. And there is the guy at the top of the game, Patrick Mahomes, their quarterback.
You know, some weeks, Mike, it just seems like you just can't do anything wrong. Every play, every throw, it just seems like everything goes your way. And that was certainly the case last week, throwing for over 300 yards, 3 touchdowns. Tell you what, his receivers, they're coming into every game saying, we're going to get a lot of opportunities, and their quarterback can continue to play at that high of a level. There's a lot of production to go around.
And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. There you get a look at his numbers on the ground a week ago as a part of their victory. From the 38 now, here comes second and 8. They'll stick with him again. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. That's good. A gain there of 11. First down, Broncos.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass, and they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it.
They'll go with a counter on first down. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
At their 49-yard line.
Hey, 43, 15. Come back.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Rolling right. And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down.
Just another example of poor decision-making. I mean, making a bad play even worse. There's nothing there on 2nd down. Just throw the ball into the stands and move on to 3rd. Now you take that sack, and it's going to take a miracle to stay on the field.
Hey, 57.
3rd and long for Mahomes. He tries to get that one down the field, but it is incomplete. He was trying to fit that one into Mike Evans. And now it's 4th down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
Falcons offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. He's been filling up the stat sheet on a weekly basis, hasn't he? You got to look at where he ranks in terms of receptions by a wideout. On the ground to start the drive, it's H.A. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
2nd down, they need 7. That one is complete. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
On the handoff, this is H.A. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
2nd down, it's Stafford. That's taken in by Franklin. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
The shotgun snap to Stafford. That's going to be caught. And he's going to be out of bounds. Well short of what he needed. And the punt team will come on for 4th down. On the return, it's Hill. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line.
Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
At the 44-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So we come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. Third down, they need 5. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. And the defense has lovely to stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
A gain of 7 and the Broncos first down.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And that'll be a pickup of 3. From the 42-yard line, here's second down and 6. A handoff as they try to run it here. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
That's good.
15-yard pickup there. Good for a Denver first down.
15. First down, Denver.
Yellow. Attack, attack. 15. Watch out.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. The outside, that's caught by Hill. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Hey, 15. Watch out.
Mahomes now on second down. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
With wide receivers, I think we spend so much time like talking about their speed and their route running, and of course that's critical, but the ability to not only catch the ball, but to concentrate on the bad throws. We used to have a saying, you get paid to catch the bad ones, and saw a great example of it here, laying out, going down to get this ball.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Denver. With that, he draws near the all-time record. He has 29 touchdowns on the season.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 7th possession.
Seven 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now return coming from the 7. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Falcons offense and Matthew Stafford heading back onto the field. The numbers have looked good this season. Case in point right here, right up there among the NFL leaders in touchdown passes. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun, Stafford. The man, that is Jordan Watkins. First brought down, that pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Out of the gun, Stafford. He's got his tight end, Kittle. 20-yard pickup there. It's good for a Falcon first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here's Stafford. Right back to Kittle. That's another one. And he's into the end zone. George Kittle. Touchdown, Falcons. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. The extra point, up and good. And the Falcons will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Here he is, Tyreek Hill back to return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. He finally gets him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. The Broncos offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And he's been a huge factor in the passing game all season long. In fact, he leads all NFL running backs in receiving yards. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Mahomes back. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. They get 11. And quickly pick up a 1st down.
I like the call. Using the screen as a drive starter to pick up a chunk play and get this offense into some rhythm. It's clear this offensive play caller anticipated the rush of the defense, and he was able to use it against them.
A 1st down throw for Mahomes. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Moving clock. Mahomes going to get him to the line. Now they'll set up to throw. Short throw there, pulled in by Evans. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
16 yards on the play.
And after being shut down in the opening quarter, he makes his first catch here with that one, and they're going to need to continue to build off this if they plan on leaving here today with a win.
15. Hey, 43, 15.
3rd and short. Here's Patrick. Right back to Evans. He's got it again. They'll look to pick up the pace.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good for a Broncos 1st down. A gain of 12. 1st down.
1st down throw. Mahomes. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Chris Olave, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
Yellow.
Right back to the air for Mahomes. On the run to the right. He's going to dial up another deep ball. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
On 3rd down, Mahomes. He's going to try it here again. And on 3rd down, ball incomplete. Here's Cameron Dicker now on for the field goal. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt.
A 51-yard attempt.
This one off the upright. He had the distance, but it's no good. And the score remains tied at 7.
Mike, I'll tell you, off his foot, I thought he had it the entire way. I mean, sometimes you get lucky and the ball kind of kicks in off the upright. Other times you don't. In this case, the upright sent it right back.
Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first, and they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. Off play action, it's Stafford. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. Into the hands of Watkins. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their second as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. And he didn't get the check he was hoping for in that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchdown.
20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Yellow. Argolani. 15.
To throw is Mahomes. A toss left side, caught by his running back. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. Here's 2nd and 9.
Hey, Ripwest. I don't need to. I'll go up. Hey, 57. Hey, 57.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Going up top for Evans. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered, and that is how this first half will come to an end. A touchdown apiece, 7-7 the score as we begin half number 2. Here comes a return from the 3. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Mahomes going to push this one forward. He's got room past the 35. And he is out of bounds at the 45. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Play action here. Mahomes. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd
From the 48-yard line. Here is 2nd and 3. Throwing is Mahomes. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Throwing again, it's Mahomes. To the left side, in the hands of Hill. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Looks like we have an injured Falcon on this play. From the 23, here's 2nd down and 7. Mahomes now to throw again. That is going to be ball in. He's got it. Touchdown, Broncos. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead.
That just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started.
Makes the score. Broncos 14, Falcons 7. Cameron Dicker.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. He fields it at the 8. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Falcons offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10. Kittle is the man in motion. They go play action with Stafford. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. From the gun, here's Stafford. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Working out of the gun, Stafford. Quick throw, taken in. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. That's taken at about the 14. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. The Broncos offense and Patrick Mahomes coming out for their next drive. And with the season winding down, thoughts turn to postseason awards. You can't avoid the conversation. You'd have to say he is at least among those who should be considered for MVP. Finding space at the 40. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. And with the yardage picked up on that last throw, that's going to move up over 4,000 yards passing for the season. Even in today's age of offense, still a meaningful number for quarterbacks and not an easy plateau to reach. It's 1st down, and they'll run. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 8. And he's going to have a 1st down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
Mahomes on 1st down. He'll take a shot here, back to the end zone. That's to the end zone, where it's incomplete. What a job in covering, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
On 2nd down, Mahomes. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
A 2-yard loss.
3rd and long.
Down and 12.
throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up 4th down. The Broncos bringing out their punter. He's on for the 2nd time. They'll try to get something inside the 10. Didn't get the hop he was hoping for. It bounds into the end zone, and it's a touchback. The Falcons offense ready for this next possession. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a 1st down. A shotgun snap to Stafford. They'll get this into the hands of Devon Achane. He's close to a 1st down. To gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
Yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 30-yard line.
Well run with Achane. And he will have the 1st down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chain.
And the Falcons, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Watkins motioning over. They'll stay on the ground with Achane. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
Buda Baker on the tackle. It's a gain of 5.
From the 37, here's 2nd down and 5.
At the 37-yard line.
Run the draw with Achane. The struggles continue. He's dropped behind the line again.
Tackled back at the 33-yard line.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Out of the gun, Stafford. That's complete to Watkins. A gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Atlanta.
17 yards. And the Falcons, 1st down.
They'll fake the handoff now. Stafford. A dive and a catch. Incredible. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another 1st down.
At the 39-yard line.
Throwing, Stafford. That is incomplete. No way to force a football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
3rd and 10. Play action now for Stafford. He'll find his tight end, Kittle on the right side. And he'll be out of bounds down at the 15-yard line.
It's a gain of 2.
He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a 1st down in this spot.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Here's a give to Achane. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team. Broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Out of coverage. Excellent there. It'll bring up 2nd and goal. Back to throw. Stafford. That is caught. He's in. Devon Achane. Touchdown, Atlanta. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the fourth quarter. All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? Tyreek now to return it. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. The Broncos offense ready to see what they can do on this next possession. This one, everything we could have hoped for to this point. All even at 14. They'll start this drive with first down. Drive will start on the ground. He'll gain 3 out of this, up to the 23. They face second down and 7. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to third down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and
4. A massive play here. Late, tie game, third down. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. To the outside, catch made by Evans. It'll be a pickup of 10. First down, Broncos.
And the Broncos, first down. It's a gain of 10.
You get these situations, third down, tie game, fourth quarter. I mean, this is really where your quarterback makes his money. You're going to put your faith and say, all right, what is the best play for this offense to execute? And the game really rests in the hands of your quarterback, and he continues to come up with these third down pickups and continues to extend this drive. He's got a shot to come away the hero and win this game here late.
Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's first and 10. They'll drop to throw. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Back-to-back, gains of 10 yards. And back-to-back first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
I think it's clear, Mike. I think they have their sights set on winning this game in regulation. I don't think overtime is even in the picture. They are trying to be aggressive, continue to move this ball down. Can they find a way to pull this game off here late in the fourth quarter?
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down.
Mahomes pass. Complete to number 82. It's a pickup of 3.
Here is second and 7.
At the 50-yard line.
Right back to the air from Mahomes. Whoa! And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. And it comes with exactly 1 minute left in the game. Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to first and 10. To the air once more. It's Mahomes. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down. Now, following the play, we're going to get a stoppage. There's an injured Bronco. They'll come up now for second down. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. Now a timeout. Atlanta. That's their first. Clock shows 50 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. He'll run. Not much happening there. Just a short game. Falcons go ahead and take their second timeout. Clock is stopped. 47 seconds left here in the fourth. Mahomes looking to throw on second down. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start. And a loss of yards on the play. The crowd cranking it up another notch before third and long. To throw is Mahomes. Exiting the pocket right. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there. And it's going to lead to fourth down.
A 51-yard attempt.
Got the distance, and it's good. He knocks it through from long range.
17.
And they take the lead in the final minute of this game. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one taken at the 7. Special teams has come up with the recovery. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. And he'll take it back for the touchdown. What a tremendous mistake there. You want to secure the ball and give it to your offense, not give it up to the other teams for a touchdown.
And I think this is the fine line that all kick returners face, Mike. I think they all want to be impact players. When they get the ball in their hands, they think every play can be 6. But sometimes you got to know when it's over. You got to make sure at the end of this play, my offense is able to take the field and maintain possession. In this case, not only do you turn it over, you give them a quick touchdown on the other side.
Here comes the Atlanta offense now. They get set to take over once more. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
He'll get up and spike it with 11 seconds to go. Another try, 2nd and 10. Here's Stafford. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
And 10 yards to go.
Throw on 3rd down, Stafford. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
A loss of 7. It's 4th.
So it is a win for the visiting Broncos. Their perfect season continues here into the month of December as they continue to be the #1 team in all of football.
Don't get put in that blender. Hold on, who is you? Pat him down before he enter. Don't you hang with the ops talking about he don't remember. Trying to copy what I do. You is not a printer. Cooped up, make get they suit. touch begging. I ain't even got $2 for you. Roll call when I'm coming with me. No, this ain't jump ball. You can't jump with me. Ballin' jump, man. Touch hands. We bout to bump then. Better bang yours, cause I bang mine. This ain't happen overnight. It take time. You seen a Super Bowl, the cheat code. Game time. Game time. Game time.